All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here on CTV Sports. We're going to get we have a 2.5 handicap in play here today. The team in red coming in on 2.5 goals. It is a 2 to 6 Chukker, or 2 to 6 goal tournament. So here we go. We got La Dolfina. This is going to be Juan Cruz Marcos. Kaku, they call him. Juan Cruz sends this one over towards the goal, but it's going to go wide to the right-hand side, and we're going to get our first knock-in for the team in the red jerseys, Pony Express. A little bit of a lineup change out there today for Pony Express. We've got Meredith Lovegrove wearing the number 1. And then we have the Daniels brothers, Justin and Benji, and then we have Govinda Kish out there in the blue helmet. Easy to spot him out there. And here we go. It's going to be Justin Daniels. Going to grab a hold of this ball. Nice little cut shot here, setting up his brother Benji. Benji drops in, picks it up, sends that one down the field. First one to read that, though, is going to be Sarah Siegel-Magnus in her beautiful pink helmet here. They call for a tail. She delivers, but it goes through the pack of players. Picked off now by Benji Daniels. Benji. So as I mentioned, we have 2.5 to 6 goals in the 4 Chukker matrix. The team in red is awarded 2.5 goals. We cannot display the half, but I will keep you guys posted on that. I'll remind you throughout the match. So there is a 2 on the board. Benji with the ball. Looks through the pack of players here. Goes for a shot, but it's going to come off of a pony and picked off now by Juan Cruz Marcos. Juan Cruz leaves it behind here for Roberto Zeta. So, as I mentioned, Sarah Siegel-Magnus in the number 1 position. Mila Cambiaso, the youngest of the Cambiaso clan. Roberto Zeta and Juan Cruz Marcos. That is the La Dolfina team. And they're going to go ahead and send this one down. Nicely done there. Putting a point on the board. All right, so with that goal, hard to say. We'll get that one clarified. That was either Juan Cruz Marcos or Roberto Zeta. We'll get some clarification on that shortly here. But here comes Juan Cruz with the ball, taking it around. Sarah out in front, calls for a pass, and Juan Cruz delivers, sends this one up the field here. He's got Sarah Siegel-Magnus on a breakaway here with Mila Cambiaso in the cleanup position if the need arises. Oh, bad luck there, Sarah Siegel-Magnus. She's going to send that one just wide. And with 3 minutes, 27 seconds, we're going to go ahead and utilize this time for our first courtesy change of the match. All right, so we did just get some clarification from our mounted official, Mr. Roddy Matthews. That was, in fact, Roberto Zeta that got the first goal there for La Dolfina. So, 1 goal for La Dolfina in the white jerseys and 2.5 on the board on the handicap for Pony Express. We're going to play 4 Chukkers here. We're about halfway through the first of 4 here in this, the Madelon Bourdieu 6 goal. All right, umpire calls play. Get ready to get the second half of Chukker number 1 underway here. And, of course, we are over here at the beautiful Valiente Stables, the beautiful Valiente barn in the backdrop. And here we go, Justin Daniels. Beautiful shot there by Justin. Looking for a teammate here. Meredith trying to get there. Sarah tried to get a hold of that one, unable to make contact. And here comes Zeta. Roberto Zeta. Govinda keeping a close watch on him. Zeta winds up, fires one down. He's got Mila Cambiaso. Mila working her way. Again, she is the youngest of the Cambiaso clan. We saw 2 of the Cambiasos play just a little bit ago in the WPL. That was Mia and Adolfo, the father-daughter combination there, with Mia scoring the winning goal in overtime for the Maltese Falcons team over Park Place. Zeta now with possession. Zeta. Roberto Zeta. Roberto Zeta walks that one right over, puts it right on in, and there is a set of 2s on the board. Keep in mind, though, there is a .5 on the left side here for Pony Express. And ball's back in play. Zeta out of the bowl in here, grabs a hold of the ball, working his way south towards that goal mouth. Benji Daniels coming in to apply some pressure here. That pressure pays off. Zeta miscues on the ball, picked up now by Justin Daniels. Justy fires one up here, setting up a pass here for Meredith Lovegrove. Meredith right here at center field, picks up the ball, working her way down, tries to get a hold of it, but loses it on the sideboards. No worries, though. Meredith came up through our polo school, doing a fantastic job, playing a lot of polo this season here, Meredith Lovegrove. And here comes Mila Cambiaso. Bad luck. That's going to come off of the pony of Govinda Kish, and it's going to work out in Pony Express's favor as Benji Daniels is going to grab a hold of the loose ball. Benji. Got just about 1 minute left here. Here comes Justin Daniels. Justy working his way down the field now. Keeping this one going. He's got a gnarly cut shot to goal coming here. Justin, ooh, look at that. Oh, man. Justin Daniels, that was a beautifully executed cut shot just off angle ever so slightly. There is our 30-second warning horn. Ball still out of play. That's all she wrote, folks, for Chukker number 1. We'll be right back in it with more action here in the Madelon Bourdieu 6 goal as soon as we get the players back out on the field. All right, here we go. Chukker, number 2, off and working here. Zeta from behind the goal mouth here with the knock-in. Coming in, though, is going to be Justin Daniels. Nice little play there by Justin. Sets up a pass here, trying to find Brother Benji, but it's going to be stolen out of there now by Zeta. And Roberto Zeta sends this one along the board, stays in the playing surface. Here we go. Kaku Marcos coming down the line here, picking up the ball. Kaku sends one over here. He's got Sarah Siegel Magnus out in front here. Trying to get there. Govinda Kish rode her wide of the ball, allowing that ball to go over the back line. So we're going to have a knock-in here for the team in red, Pony Express. Knock-in here. Zeta. No, that's not Zeta. That's Kaku Marcos keeping a close watch on Justin. Daniels now fires one up the field here, looking for a teammate. He's going to find Govinda. Govinda trying to keep this one going, but it's going to be picked off now by the team in white, La Dolfina. Roberto keeping this one going here, avoids the hook, keeping this one going over center field now, sends one over here looking for Kaku Marcos. Kaku trying to get back to it, unable to find that ball. It's going to be Justin. And Kaku, they come together. Here comes Mila. And the umpire's whistle will sound, stopping the clock with 4 minutes, 26 seconds. Sorry, 4 minutes and 56 seconds. My apologies. Little dyslexia for you. Umpire calls play for the penalty number 5 for the spot of the infraction. Here comes Benji Daniels. Benji. Daniels. He's got Justin trying to send this one up there, looking for a teammate. Backed out of there by Mila Cambiaso. And here we go. Whistle will sound once again. 4 minutes, 30 seconds this time around. And let's see what our umpire decides to do with this one, where we're going to go. Looks like we are marching towards the south for a penalty number 5 from the center of the field. Ball sent back into play here. Zeta from center field fires one up there, looking for Sarah Siegel Magnus. Magnus can't quite get a hold of it. And it's going to be backed out of there momentarily here by Daniels. Daniels turns, gets a hold of the ball. Benji now. Benji sends this one back over, looking for one of his teammates. Trying to find someone here. But here comes Zeta. Roberto Zeta, look at that. Justin coming in. Justin trying to keep this one under control here. Now sends the pass out in front here, looking for brother Benji. Benji and Kaku Marcos come together here. Marcos gets a hold of the line and the ball. Gets a turn now. Looking around, checking his surroundings. He's got Zeta behind. He's got Sarah and Mila downfield. Sends one off to the right-hand side, setting up a play here for Mila Cambiaso. Mila jumping in here. Ooh, bad luck. Not what she wanted to do there. Whistle's going to sound here, stopping the action with 3 minutes, 36 seconds, 3:36. And I do believe we're going to take our courtesy change now with 3 minutes, 36 seconds left to play. Yeah, so we are going to do the courtesy change here for Chukker number 2 with 3 minutes, 36 seconds remaining. See a couple of players taking advantage of the change time. Some electing to stay on their current mounts. The courtesy change is not a requirement, but it will always be offered in all levels of polo here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, from here in the 6th hole all the way up to the 26th in the WPL. All right, just waiting on one more player to make her way out here. Sarah Siegel-Magnus is getting a piece of equipment adjusted over there on the sidelines. And here she comes. So this is going to be a penalty number 5 here from the spot of the infraction, going in favor of Pony Express. Umpire calls play. Here we go. Benji Daniels will do the honors. Benji. Nice little play here. A little set play by the brothers Daniels. Now sends this one over here. Justin, has he hit it a little too far? It's deep in the corner. He has. It's going to go over the back line, well wide of the goal. And so it's going to be a knock-in here. Roberto Zeta being a gentleman, saving our goal judge from running all the way to the corner. Setting up the knock-in himself here. And here we go. Ball back in play. Justin grabbing a hold of the ball. Justin takes his time here, gets it turned back, facing the right direction now. He's got Sarah coming in to apply some pressure. Now Kaku. Justin still has possession here. Justin trying to keep this one going. Umpire tells White to clear, and they do. Justin sends this one back into the playing surface. Over here, we're going to be picked off now by Mila Cambiaso. Now Zeta. Zeta picking up the ball, taking it over to the sideboards. Now Kaku Marcos. Kaku trying to keep this one going. Working on it. Marcos sends this one over here looking for Mila Cambiaso. Mila, can she get a hold of it? She does. She finds that ball. And now can she find an opening to goal? She does. Nicely done there by the number 2 in white, Mila Cambiaso. One minute, 26 seconds left to play here in Chukker number 2. Just a little bit of time left. Plenty of time to get another bowl in off here at center field as we line up on our mounted official, Mr. Roddy Matthews. And here we go. Ball's in play. Meredith going to get the first touch on it. Nicely done there by Meredith Lovegrove. Got a little touch, setting up Justin Daniels. Now Benji on the move, waiting for the pass. Benji, Daniels, keeping this one going. Loses the handle on it. Govinda coming through. Govi unable to make contact. Here comes Zeta now. Zeta gets a hold of that ball. Zeta keeping this one going. Trying to keep this one under control. Sarah out in front now. Miscues on it. And it's going to be picked off by Justin Daniels. Daniels. And the 30-second horn is upcoming. There it is. Kaku Marcos with the ball. Sends it up here. Trying to get another point on the board here before the end of the Chukker. But here comes Benji Daniels with a little back shot here. Clearing it out of danger. And Zeta going to intercept that one. Send it right back towards the goal. And here comes Justin once again with the steal. Justin Daniels. Daniels winds up. Fires one up the field here. Following up his own shot. And running out of time though. Justin Daniels, that ball's in the air, but the double horn sounds, and that's all we got, folks, for our second Chukker play. We'll be right back in it after this. All right, looks like we have all 8 players and an umpire out there on the field, ready to get this one back underway here, the second half. 4 Chukkers here in the 6-goal Grand Champions Polo Club. We got 3 to 2.5 on the board here. Now let's see. It's going to be Mila grabbing a hold of this one out of the bowling here. Keeping this one moving along here. Staying true to her namesake here, Mila Cambiaso. Going to run out of real estate down there, though. That ball's going to go wide over the back line to the left-hand side. So, Pony Express knock-in coming up here. It's going to be Benji Daniels behind the ball. Benji sends this one in. Looking around, checking his surroundings here. He's got Kaku Marcos keeping a close watch on him, but he's going to send one over here looking for brother Justin. Justin and Zeta come together here. Zeta keeping him close here, making him turn to the right, and Justin gets away from him here. Justin Daniels, that ball is going to be stolen out of there, but Benji in the perfect position there to pick up that loose ball play. And here we go, Justin and Benji, the brothers Daniels, trying to keep this one under control, but Kaku Marcos comes in and muscles his way through, steals the ball. Kaku Marcos, going to get another one on the board here. 2.5 for red, 4 goals now for white. And here we go again. Sarah Siegel-Magnus out there in front, picks up the pass. Sarah Siegel-Magnus, has she hit it a little too far? Ooh, bad luck she has. That's going to go over the back line wide to the right-hand side. All right, just over 4 minutes remaining here in Chukker number 3. Still plenty of time. And we have the Daniels brothers back here. Benji behind the ball. Benji taps this one back into play. He's got Justin on the move here. Govinda out in front as well. Justin goes to the ball here, over on the far sideboards. Slows things down. Gets a hold of the ball. Sends everyone forward here. He's got teammates up ahead. Some moving targets to hit to. Justin sends that one up. No one there to pick it up. It's going to be Govinda now. Govy picking up the ball here. Govy. Glad to see Govinda back here playing at Grand Champions Polo Club. He played with us back in January in our first 8 goal and in the first 12 goal this year, and then had to head back to get some work done, but happy to have him back here. Govy keeping a close watch on here. Mila coming through, trying to get a hold of that ball. Not where she wanted to place it. Here comes Benji now, picking up the loose ball play. Benji. Daniels. Benji. Keeping this one going here. Trying to keep it under control. Zigging, zagging. Trying to get this one through the pack of players here. Zeta going to get a back shot off, though. Zeta. But look at that. Benji got turned quickly. Mila turned quick as well. Here comes Benji picking up the broken play once again. Benji. Leaves it behind for Justin. Justin sends this one up here. Benji going. Ooh. And a tricky little steal there by Zeta. 2 minutes, 20 seconds here. As soon as we get a break in the action here, we will stop for a courtesy change. But Sarah Siegel-Magnus on a little bit of a breakaway right now. Sarah, can't you keep this one under control? Not this time. Here comes Zeta. Right back up to Sarah. Sarah here. Can she get this one down? That's going to go over the back line wide, so we should have a whistle here. There it is. Stop of the clock with 1 minute, 55 seconds. Went a little long here, but A lot of continuous action, though. So we're going to go ahead and send the players off for a courtesy change right now. So like I said, a lot of continuous play there. No breaks in the action. A lot of defensive battles out there. So a little bit later in the chukker for our courtesy change, but no worries. Players hopping on fresh mounts. Be right back out there. Ball put back into play here. Justin Daniels behind the ball. Justin looking around. He's got players in motion downfield. Lots of moving targets to hit at. He's going to send this one up. Not quite where he wanted to place it, though, as Juan Cruz Marcos will get in there and steal the ball back. Marcos, his pass. Up here looking for Zeta. Zeta, no one there. No one able to stop him. Zeta going to put another point on the board here. 5 to 2.5 now, the score. One minute on the clock here as we make our way back to center field and the lineup here on our mounted official. 1 minute. Whistle here, stopping the clock with 52 seconds. .52 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Ball's back in play. Coming out of there with it is going to be Zeta. Zeta sends this one up here. Sarah's calling for Mila to take it. Nicely done here. Loving the teamwork. Mila Cambiaso finds another goal. And there is our 30-second warning horn. Ball out of play. That's all we got, folks, for Chukker number 3. We will be right back in it with more action here in the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6 goal as soon as we get the players back out on the field on fresh mounts. Chukker. Number 4, off and working. Here we go. Out of the bowl, and here comes Benji Daniels. Benji. Daniels winds up 10, takes a shot over here, looking for Govinda. Govy drops in on the ball, picks it up. Govy working his way down, trying to follow up his own shot here. Can he get there? No, not this time. Ooh. Bad luck there. Sarah got the ball, but the back shot goes off the pony, and we got a whistle. And umpire calls play. Govinda Kish with the open goal penalty. Govy winds up, takes a shot, puts it right on in. Nicely done there by Govinda Kish. Putting a point on the board here. 3.5 now for the team in red, Pony Express, and 6 goals for Dolfina. Ball back in play. Whistle sounds here, stopping the action with 5 minutes, 35 seconds left to play. Lots of time here in Chukker number 4, our 4th and final Chukker. And keep in mind, there is a .5 in play here, so no matter what, we will not have any OT here today. And penalty 5 here from the spot. Put back into play. Govinda. Now, Benji drops in, picks up the ball. Benji Daniels looking around, checking his surroundings. He's got a couple players in motion here. Umpire says use it. He does, or attempts to. Now he sends it up there, but the whistle will sound once again. This one back into play now with a knock-in for Dolfina. Dolfina, Zeta behind the ball, taps this one back into play. Let's see where Zeta is going to go with this. Not what he wanted to do there. Miscues, left the ball behind. Here comes Benji. Benji comes together with Kaku, Marcos, Kaku, and Zeta in on the action as well. Zeta going to get the ball stolen out of there with a little pass to Kaku, Marcos. Juan Cruz. Marcos. Ooh, not where he wanted to place that ball. But Zeta is there to pick it up. Zeta having a little trouble with the bouncy ball, but now he's got it under control. Zeta. Roberto Zeta passes up there to Sarah Siegel Magnus. Magnus now with possession. Can she get this one done? Gonna run out of real estate down there. 4 minutes, 5 seconds left to play here in our 4th and final Chukker here. Two and a half goals separating these two teams. 3.526. 3.5 for the team in red. Team in white, Dolfina, with 6 goals on the day. Justin coming in, trying to get a hold of that one. Kaku now. Kaku leaves it behind for Zeta. Zeta not where he wanted to place that one. He's able to find that one once again. And here comes Benji Daniels. Benji. Trying to keep this one under control now. Benji looking around. Govey in on the action. Now Justin. Justy sends this one back up the field here. He's got brother Benji on the move. Meredith Lovegrove in there as well. Trying to keep this one under control. Meredith keeping a close watch on the play here. And it's going to be picked off now by Dolfina Zeta. Roberto Zeta. Fires one up the field here. He's got Mila Cambiaso. Young Mila here. Ooh, bad luck. She overrides. And Justin going to come through, pick up the ball. Now setting up a play for brother Benji. Under 3 minutes left to play. And here we go. Kaku Marcos on the move now. Drops in, picks up the ball. Whistle's going to sound here. And we're going to do... All right, so it will be a fair play bowl in here when we return from the courtesy change. So, no worries. Kaku Marcos did have possession there. Was going around. There was no foul on that play. But we did blow the whistle to signal our courtesy change. And it will be a fair play bowling for the team in white, La Dolfina, when we get everyone back out on the field. All right, the players making their way back out here. As I mentioned before, everyone went off for the change. This will be a fair play bowling for the team in white. We were running a little long there for the courtesy change, so we stopped the play when white had possession, and we will give them back the ball right here for what is known as a fair play bowling. All right, here we go. Umpire calls play. Here we go. Zeta behind the ball. Going to take this one back into play. Roberto Zeta. Benji keeping a close watch on him. Zeta sends this one high up in the air over off to the right-hand side where Mila Cambiaso gets a hold of the line. Can she get the ball? Not this time. She's going to leave that one behind. Here we go. It's going to be Govinda, Kish. Now over here along the far sideboards, Kish. Govey trying to maintain possession over there. Ball kicked out of there. Now it's going to be backed out by Juan Cruz Marcos, setting up a play for Roberto Zeta. Zeta, can he get this one all the way to the goal mouth? He does. He's going to escort that one right on in. Nicely done there. Little 1-2 play by Juan Cruz Marcos and Roberto Zeta. Zeta getting the finish and the point. Seven goals on the board for La Dolfina. And 3.5 for Pony Express. Here we go. Ball's back in play. Where is this one going to go? Who's going to come out of there with it? It's going to be Mila Cambiaso. Mila. She got a touch on it, but leaves it behind. Here comes Justin now. Justy looking around. He's got no one up ahead, but brother Benji in behind. Benji, can he get there? Not this time. It's going to be taken out of there by Juan Cruz Marcos. Marcos avoids the hook there from Justin Daniels. Justin chasing down the play here. Sarah Siegel-Magnus, first one on it. Sarah, can she keep this one under control? Loses the handle on it momentarily, but she's able to recover. Now, Sarah, cut shot to goal coming. Ooh, bad luck. Gets kicked by a pony, and the first one on that loose ball play is going to be Benji Daniels. Benji sends this one up here. He's got Meredith Lovegrove on the move. Meredith picks this one up, having a little trouble with the bouncy ball, but Justin is there. Nicely done. And watch it. Your ears, folks. There is the 30-second warning horn. Less than 30 to play out here in this final Chukker play. Meredith Lovegrove trying to get down there. Govey Kish. Now Justin Daniels. Daniels. Can he get it done? right here at the end. Justin Daniels going to escort that one right between the uprights, putting a final goal on the board here. And we've got just a couple of seconds left here in regulation play. Here comes the warning horn, or the double horn. And there it is, folks. Thank you guys so much for tuning in here on CTV Sports. For this, the Madelon Bourdieu Memorial 6-goal right here. Grand Champions Polo Club playing over here at Valiente Field number 3 today. My name is Cal Newman. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you guys at the next broadcast.